This is an overview of the AR learning solution. The problem I'm presenting is that literacy tutors are being asked to follow a scripted curriculum, but this curriculum was written for in-person tutoring, and the tutoring is being performed in a virtual setting. The lessons don't transfer to the digital world. The objective is for tutors to access lesson plans and resources that are suitable for digital learning. The learners for this solution are the tutors. The tutors are working with students K through 6 in a reading intervention program in a virtual setting. The solution will involve QR codes embedded in lesson plans that utilize activities appropriate for online learning. Currently, tutors have access to an app with the lesson plans for their tutoring groups, but I'm proposing a solution that will make it easier to search for particular lessons. Tutors would either be able to search by topics such as phonics, fluency, games. They can search by activity, such as hot potato or story scramble. The names of the activities repeat over the lessons, so it's easy to search by activity also. They could also go to their lesson plans that have been generated by the program for their individual groups. The tutor portal is where tutors go to launch their live sessions. They use Blackboard, which has video capability, a whiteboard, you can share files. There's a chat box, share screens. There, on the home page here, there's also a link to the assessment tool that tutors use. After every 10 lessons, they assess the students and new lesson plans are generated. There is a link to the message board where tutors can connect and share ideas with each other. And there's also a link to the word cards, which are basically digital flashcards that are used in almost every lesson. If a tutor is looking for a game to play with their group, they can search by topic, select games, and they'll find a list of available games that they can use. Here, the tutor will find a list of available games with a QR code that will take the tutor to the resource necessary to play and prepare the game for their group. This option shows the tutor their entire lesson plan for the day with all of the activities and all of the QR codes needed in one place. Even though the tutoring is done in a virtual setting, there's a heavy emphasis on making sure the students feel connected to their tutors. So they talk about dissolving the screen and making the students feel like the tutor is sitting right there next to them. Every lesson includes some activity that is not digital in nature. This is an example of one of those activities. This is a flip book. The next 3 activities for the day are digital in nature. Each one has a QR code associated with the activity that the tutor will scan to prepare for the session. This activity is to practice irregular words. It uses an app called ARVR Real Animals. Using AR technology, the animal will walk to a word and the student will read the word that the animal chooses. Using AR, the QR code for the next activity links to Jamboard. Jamboard is currently part of the Google suite of apps. This is a activity that the tutor prepares in advance, put one sentence on each of the sticky notes, and the students have to put the sentences in the correct sequential order. Every session has a game for the final activity. This game is called Let's Bowl, and this is what it looked like before the QR updates. There were paper cutouts of bowling pins with points on them. The tutor would write words on each pin, put them in a basket, and then select one for the student to read. Now with the updated lesson plans, the tutor can scan the QR code and prepare to play Let's Bowl with augmented reality. The students will actually get to bowl in their classroom. They knock the pins over, they read the words, they get their points, and it's much more fun. And that is the overview of how QR codes can help tutors make their lesson planning easier and more engaging for the digital setting.